Hello, it is. Where's my TV? There's me. I don't know what day is it. It's Wednesday, the 20th of August, not October. My hair has grown a lot. I woke up at 4 p.m. That's like been the standard for the past couple days. Look at my light back there. Look at this. So I wanted to show you this. Look at. These are my business cards. Aren't they cute? Anyway, I'm also eating tuna. See that? And then one other thing I'm doing is, look at this. I got a new cell phone. I got a new cell phone. I feel really lucky. And I got this new couch. This was like a month and a half ago. Girl, I don't even have a job right now. Besides my business. But I was not expecting to get all these things to come true for me. Because I really wanted a new phone. And I wished for one. And it's here. I can't believe it. We're going to lay over here. And I wanted my new couch and it's here. And it's exactly what I wanted. It's crazy. And I got the new phone because I have a business account with my provider. And I've been with them for 3 years or something. And they are rewarding me for loyalty. Literally cost me like $40 for a brand new phone. That's insane. But I need to align with what I want. I think what I want is money. But I always get provided for, even though money is something that I've struggled with for years. Like, I always get provided for. And I always find a way to get my bills paid. And I guess it kind of feels like I live paycheck to paycheck, but I'm more of like a scavenger than that, because sometimes I don't really get paychecks. I just get like work based on what I'm doing for my business. And then like for this month, I had to pay my bills by taking investments out that I did 5 years ago. It was pretty fortuitous. But now I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do? I really want a fucking job. I thought I was gonna get a job on the 11th. They didn't even give me a fucking interview. My mom said it's because I put my picture on my resume, and that's unprofessional. And my picture looks like this. Take out the nipples, though. And then it's more like this way. But it looks really cute, okay? And the only people that wouldn't give me an interview because that's my picture is because they're jealous because I'm hotter than them, okay? It's the only people. I look good at this angle. I look real good now. Okay, listen. That's basically all I wanted to talk to you about. I'm gonna make a gaming video today. You know, so many people are concerned with, like, posting videos about, like, basically something to help other people or provide something for other people, whether it's information or knowledge or they can gain something from your video. The only thing you're going to gain from my videos like this is my good company. Okay? And what more do you need? Okay. Anyway, I'm really happy I got my new phone. I'm really happy about everything. I can't believe I got it. I need to stop sleeping until 4 p.m. The reason that happened is because I took pre-workout at 9 o'clock. And I didn't go to bed till like 5 a.m. So I'm trying to take pre-workout right now. But I literally wasn't even tired at 3 a.m. You shouldn't take caffeine in the afternoon or evening. But I think my life's going okay. I need to realign with what I want because in 3 days it's the final new moon before eclipse season. So I need to figure out what am I doing. It's also the final new moon before the fall equinox. So we step from the season of the light into the season of the shadow. And I have to figure out what I want to do. I've landed on things this year that I feel like are the right things that I want to do. And it took me a long time to land on them. But I found the things that I love that I want to persist in. And now it's just a matter of getting rich. I'm really happy with myself. I'm really happy with my life. I think the only thing that I wish I had was steady income. But I don't know. I met someone yesterday who, like, she's getting spinal surgery and she has problems with her lumbar spine and her thoracic spine, and I know people with scoliosis. I know people with a lot of wrinkles. I know people with no hair. I know people with health conditions. I know people who don't have vision. I know people with metabolic diseases. And I'm so fucking lucky. Also, one thing I'm never gonna do is do drugs. Ever. Okay? Never want to be one of those drug addict people. I shouldn't be so rude. But seriously, people do drugs all the time. Healthy people doing drugs, ruining their lives, ruining their bodies. Couldn't be me. The only drugs I'll do is marijuana, and I don't even smoke it. I don't even think I should say that on this video, but, just pray to God that this doesn't go anywhere it's not supposed to, okay? I don't condone that. Don't do it. Don't do that. That's not a good... But listen, okay, my mom sent me... like, these gummies I could take right before I went to bed, and they were nice, but I don't like smoking because it's bad for your lungs, but I haven't done that for probably about 6 months. Not smoking. I haven't smoked for like probably 10 months. But as far as edibles, I haven't done that. I really shouldn't talk about this, I don't think. We're gonna stop. But no drugs. I don't want to do drugs. I see some of these people that do drugs, they look ugly. They look real ugly. They look real messed up. They look messed up, and they're like, oh, I feel great. I'm like, you look terrible. I don't even like alcohol. I do not. There's a couple of concerts I really want to go to this fall. One is a woman. I don't remember her name, but I want to get tickets. But she's got a couple songs I like. They're playing at a place called the Electric Playhouse in Albuquerque, which is cool. And the other one, it's called Avatar: The Last Airbender, and it's in concert on the college campus. I want to see that. After I reach 9,000 videos on the internet, I think what I'll do is I'll post... after 9,000, my goal will be 90,000. Overload the systems. Okay, I will do that. Quantity over quality. This is what I'm meant to do, just document my life. I actually love my life right now. Like, I feel so lucky. I feel so happy. And honestly, like, I guess I could handle having more followers, but at the same time, it's kind of nice when I just had 10. I did kind of like that. People are so fixated on getting popular. They don't even realize how lucky it is to not be popular. It's very liberating. It's very freeing. You can just post. As long as you're not, like, insecure about, like, nobody's watching, nobody cares. Who gives a fuck? That's kind of a blessing. In my first videos, I was super cringy and authentic. Even now, I'm really grateful because I have 111 subscribers on YouTube. And that's a lot of people. And also, it's not so many that I feel like I have to hide. I don't think I feel like I have to hide with more. I just feel like it's a matter of feeling comfortable being seen by more people. And if you don't, then you feel like you have to hide. But it's kind of liberating to share something and to know that it's almost just for you, you know? It's not like something a million people see. It's really wonderful. I have to finish my business cards and I have to print them because I'm going to a marketing event tomorrow at 7:30. I also have pre-workout that I need to drink. I was talking to my best friend yesterday. And, well, actually this morning. And we were talking about, do you want to see my leg? Look at my leg. And I have socks and a sandal. Okay. I didn't do that for any particular reason. I just was looking at it. I thought I'd share. Well, listen. I'm trying to figure out where I want to go. I know what I want to do. I want to be a personal trainer for money. I'll probably clean people's houses. I don't love doing that, but I'm fucking good at it, and this world is a mess, so people need my help. The third thing I want to do is I want to be a dancer. I already do that a little bit. It's really fun. It's really fulfilling. Fourth thing I want to do for work is like social media. I don't really understand how people make money on this, but one thing I'm good at is turning a camera on and being myself, okay? So that's where I'm starting. And I don't want to get corrupted. I see so many people get warped. If I could have a conversation with myself in 2 different timelines where I become very, very successful in social media visible, popular, etc. And then the person I start as, I would want them to be pretty close to the same person. And sometimes I think when you morph and you change, you don't even realize how it happened. Sometimes you do have to become someone different to have more. It expects more from you as a person, but I fundamentally want to stay the same. Anyway. I just see so many people that seem very, very fake. And I don't want to be that. That's why I love being cringe, because cringe is the opposite of fake. Cringe is authentic. Most of the time. Anyway, but I do like social media. I haven't decided if I want to actually do singing for work. I love singing. I don't know if it's for me. The work of it, the job of it. I do want to be a writer, but it takes time to build what I'm building for literature. I think that's it for money. Probably investments, partnerships, stuff like that, side parts of income. Partnership being like things that matter to me, brands that matter to me, that I want to share with other people. And the act of sharing with other people puts money in my pocket. But if I'm behind the brand, I like that, you know? I don't think it's immoral to do that. I think it's a smart business move. And there's a brand I just found, which I'll tell you more about as I connect with them. But I hope to be with them for a very long time, because they do, it's skin. It's a skincare brand. It's very luxury, high-end skincare. Should probably take before pictures of my skin, actually. I should do that. Because I've been actually praying for clear skin, and then this brand comes in for me. High end. And I kind of want to share it with people. Like, it's expensive, but if it's really good quality, you know. And there's a woman I met through the brand. Her name's Holly. And I really fucking like her. And she's owns a med spa in Puerto Vallarta, which is on the west coast of Mexico. And she's incredible. And I like her a lot. And she's a Capricorn, which I also like. But I need to get to what I'm doing. I just wanted to share my happiness with you of the cell phone and the business cards and the couch. And there's no man, there's no roommates, there's no people, there's no shitty people in my life to ruin this. And I know there are literal millions of people out there in situations that are harder than mine. And my situation has, every other version of my life has been harder than my life right now. Granted, it's not perfect. It could be easier, but, you know, I'm really grateful. I also saw this woman that did like some sort of lip injection thing. Never. Oh my God, never. I like this brand that I'm doing, the skincare brand. I really fucking like. It's not cosmetic surgery. It's skincare. And I really fucking like it. And I want to get involved. I don't know what I'm doing though. Like, okay, I just need a job. Just need a job. Focus on that. Go to the marketing thing. Get my life together. Stop playing video games. Look, I like video games. I do. I like it. I like it a lot. And they're only a part, maybe like 10%, under 10% of where my purpose is. I don't think it's completely omitted from my purpose because video games bring entertainment to other people. Sharing them through community with other people has always been a really positive thing for me. And I think I can do that on a bigger, broader spectrum. And that's why I don't completely think they're bad. But it's an easy thing to get swept up in and consumed with. You know, I was looking up dating apps. I'm going to talk a little bit about love. I was looking up dating apps for like gay men. And I literally was there for like, I was so disappointed to see that an app called Grindr is still like the only thing we have. There's one called Tiny, which is fine. I've tried it before, but it matched me with people like across the country. It's like, I'm not really looking for a long distance relationship. Like, what the fuck? I want a man in my life who's fucking present. That's not a lot to ask for. Okay, I want him here. I want him watching movies with me here. I want him going on hikes with me here. I want him taking me out to dinner here. How are you going to do that virtually? Or long distance, you know? Like, that's stupid. So the Timey app I don't really like. There's ones called like Match and Tinder and things that allow same-sex whatever. I've just never had any luck on those. Never tried Bumble. I don't know about that. But Grindr I just had for like literally like maybe 4 days. I got a guy who wanted to take me out on a date and it was literally the worst experience of my life. I left like screaming and crying. Once I got back into my apartment, I screamed and I cried and I was miserable for like 3 days. Because Grindr is just for hooking up. And there's no standards and everyone's looking gross and scary. You get the bottom of the barrel. Like the fucking plebeians. This gross little scum who scraped the bottom of the toilet. That's the kind of men you get on that app. And I know, if you know me, that's not where I belong. That's not where I belong. I belong on the throne, baby girl. So I was just disappointed because, like, I don't know. I don't even know how how a guy's supposed to find me. You know? The guy I deserve. But it's not going to be on Grindr, okay? I did that in my youth and it never amounted to anything positive that I like, okay? This feels nice. Okay. it's been 25 minutes. I'm letting you go, and I'll just post this on the internet and not give a fuck. Which is what I usually do. And I'm going to try to make it to Washington this year. I really, really am. Hopefully. Anyway, I gotta go. Bye. Mwah.